All right, so y'all might have to pause a few times because she keeps going on and on and on. But if you actually allow yourself to listen to the story, there's some gems there.
Put a finger down if when you were 12 years old, your parents sent you to boarding school and you met this boy and you fell madly in love with him and y'all both ended up getting kicked out of the boarding school. So y'all were in a long distance relationship for 4 years, talking on the phone every single day, falling asleep on the phone with each other, just falling madly in love with each other. And y'all decided that when you graduated high school, y'all were going to get married and y'all were going to live happily ever after. So when you were graduating high school, you bought his bus ticket from Atlanta to Maryland to come visit you. And when he came, everybody loved him, and you fell madly more in love with him. And then you wanted to have sex with him so bad, but he didn't want to have sex with you. And you didn't know at the time why, but you found out later that it was because he was having sex with lots of people. And then you ended up moving him into your mom's house, and he lived in your mom's house for 3 months, and your mom had no idea, and your brother was helping you sneak him in and out. And then one day when your mom finally found out, she said that he didn't have to leave, but that instead that if y'all signed up for college, that he could stay. So y'all signed up for college. And then one day he wakes up out of his sleep crying at 2 a.m. telling you how he had been cheating on you the whole time. And every time that he would tell you he was with his mom, he was really with his other girlfriend, and that he wanted y'all to be celibate now and stop having sex and stop smoking and stop drinking and give y'all lives to God. And you weren't really with that because you just told me that you cheated on me. So y'all were fighting every day. And then one day he ended up punching your window and breaking your mom's window that he never paid for. And instead of paying for it, he left. And then he goes to school in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And you're so pressed to be with him that you follow him to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And he had already told everybody at the school that you were a psycho bitch. And he had made a song talking shit about you. And you told him to delete the song before you did something crazy, and he didn't delete the song. So one day, while you're at lunch, you go get a bunch of orange soda and pour the orange soda on him at lunch in front of everybody. And now everybody believes that you are actually a crazy bitch. And then y'all both end up leaving the school and try to make this relationship work again, like a year later. And you're sitting on his lap, and you get messages from this girl talking a bunch of crazy shit, and then y'all get into it again. And this time when you leave, you go get your matching tattoo covered up, and as soon as you get your matching tattoo covered up, he starts posting pictures of the girl online and that they're in a relationship now. And so then you allow him to cheat on her with you for 4 years while they're dating, and you're going back and forth with her about whose nigga it is, when in reality it's everybody's nigga. And then when they finally break up after 4 years, you decide to try it again, and you move him into your apartment in Atlanta. And then one day y'all get into a huge fight, and he breaks literally everything in your apartment and leaves you with thousands of dollars worth of fees. And then y'all break up and he leaves you, and then you try to get back together again a year later, and then he gives you an STD and lies about it. And then another year goes by and y'all haven't talked in a whole year, and that's the longest that y'all ever went without talking. And then he reaches out to you and tells you how sorry he is and how much he loves you and how you're the best thing that ever happened to him. And so you decide to give him another chance, and y'all are starting businesses together and getting money together and living life. And then he steals $3,000 from you.
Now, the reason why I wanted to show you that video, and the reason why there's so many gems in that video, is because I always talk about on this channel how women love. First of all, I want to say this. You heard how detailed that story was? Think about it. After all the wrong that that guy has done to her, from her perspective, obviously, because we always know there's two sides to every story. And usually people are going to tell a story that makes them look favorable or makes them look like the good person, the good guy, the good person. But obviously she must have had some type of crazy with her, because she stated it in the story. And she tried to say, oh, her pouring orange soda on top of his head, that's why everybody thought she was crazy. No, she was doing some other stuff, but she ain't say that part because it ain't gonna make her look good. What you learned about that story is that no matter how many times that he was cheating on her, he wronged her and stuff like that, she could have went to any other guy. But yet she chose to keep going back to the same person. What I talk about on this channel all the time? Hypergamy. I don't say the word hypergamy, but I talk about hypergamy. What else do I talk about? Women like going for the top 20% of dudes. Women also like going for dudes that other women like. That gives that man value. I already react to a video on a female saying, I don't want to talk to no dude that don't get no females. It's unattractive. There's a study that's been done where it says that when you're dating somebody, when the female has a high amount of people that she had, that she's been intimate with and stuff like that, it makes her value go less. When a dude has a high number of females that he been with, that makes his value go up. And when I say it makes a man's value go up and it makes a woman's value go down, I'm talking about from a relational standpoint in a relationship. Put it this way, don't no female really want to be with a virgin man, because she's thinking, dang, why is he a virgin? Does no female want him? Am I the only female that wants him? Why hasn't he had sex yet? Because dudes who have value when they get females. This is how they think, bro. And that's why he has less value if he has had less partners. And for the dude, the female has less value if she's had a lot of partners, because that makes her look like she's not, makes her look like she's a thought. I'm just gonna keep it 100. It makes her look like a thought. And nobody really want to wife a thought. But there's plenty of men, from a relational standpoint, wouldn't mind having a relationship with a virgin female. But the number of people that you've been intimate with has no value outside of relational. Like, but it's not gonna get you a job or help you make a lot of money, or, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Women, a lot of times, don't trust their own judgments. They trust the judgments of other females. Pre-selection. That's what Fresh and Fit always call it. Pre-selection. They trust the opinions and judgment of other females. Like I said before, that's why when they go out, before they go out and everything, they're like, oh girl, does this outfit look good? Does this outfit look pretty? You can look in the mirror and tell if it look pretty or not. Why you care about their judgment? Anyway, what I'm saying is, after all that and stuff like that, she still was with the guy. How many times he wronged her, she still went back to the guy. What's another thing I talk about on my channel? Emotional variety. All these things that I talk about on my channel, throughout the 150 plus videos, whatever, how many videos I did, are evident all throughout that story. There's a whole bunch of guys out there, especially nice guys. Why continue to deal with that one person? Okay, somebody in the comments may be like, because she fell in love. People fall in love all the daggone time. You know how many females fall in love all the time? I'm pretty sure if Chris Brown or Future or anybody, other dudes would have came to her, that love that she fell in love with him, that would have been out the window. She wouldn't even cared about that. She wouldn't care about the love she had for him. It's chaotic, but then when we realize these things, it'll put us in a better position to know how to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I want to say this: it's not all females, the majority of females, but it's not all females. There's no cookie cutter way. Everybody is not a carbon copy of each other. But in general, generally speaking, just like most men have deep voices, you have some men that don't have a deep voice. Just like most men have facial hair, you have some men that have no facial hair. So what I'm trying to say is there's always exceptions, but generally speaking, most women have big breasts. Generally speaking, usually the majority of people are a certain type of way. Now, if you find those rare females that aren't like that, you kind of hit the jackpot, but then she's most likely going to be lacking in other areas. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, stay blessed. I hope that story helped y'all understand or confirmed a lot of things I've been talking about on the channel and stuff like that. But be blessed, all right? Yes, sir. I want to thank y'all for the support on this channel. I started this channel. No cap. I started this channel, did not know it was going to be as successful as it did, as fast as it did. I started like November or December or something like that. I'm at 72,000 subscribers, 71,000, 72. I don't know. It's one of them. And I started this channel purely because I felt like I had value to offer or a perspective to offer that I wasn't hearing anybody else really talk about, that can help people. I literally started this channel to help people. It was genuine. And it's just doing so successful. And I appreciate all the support. You guys obviously know where I'm coming from when I'm saying these types of things. I was on the entertainment side. I do videos that's funny and stuff. At least supposed to be funny. You know, this is totally outside of the genre that I do content. I was never in the manosphere or anything like that. Now, you see what I'm saying? I was a part of just making jokes and having fun and stuff like that. So I appreciate everything, honestly. You know? Yeah. God bless everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that wood got chopped like that. I don't know who even chopped the wood like that. I love nature, guys. If y'all see me doing content outside in the nature, I just love nature. And I feel like I believe God is a big part of nature. I'm saying believe. It's like I know God is a big part of nature. Anyway, love y'all. Go get some nature. Go get some fresh air. You know what I'm saying? That's where you can clear your thoughts and God can speak to you. You know what I mean? But watch out for them snakes in the grass. Them serpents. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw one yesterday. I was like, yo, it's crazy.